Turnabout.
Turnabout.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello there, and welcome to a brand new series of Turnabout, the quiz show that tests your word power and your vocabulary. We're back for a longer run this year with a fabulous prize for the winner at the end of it all. In fact, there are a few changes to Turnabout this year. We'll have 3 brand new contestants every day, each of whom will be playing a colour. Now, last year, you may remember, the colours were red, orange and blue, which was very easy to remember because it spelt Rob. This year, we're playing red, green and blue, so I've had to change my name to Rugber, which is all rather stupid. Now, the only way you can score points in Turnabout is by playing the sphere game on the Turnabout board. Now, when a contestant answers a question correctly, he or she can turn a sphere on the Turnabout board, the idea being to get a row of 3 or 4 of your own colour, either up, down, across, or diagonally. For example, if I was to turn the sphere at C3, it would go from red to green. And green would get 5 points for that diagonal row of 3. Turn it again, it would go from green to blue, I think I'm right in saying? It would indeed. And blue would score 10 points for a row of 4. Turn the sphere at B3, that would go from blue back to red. Red would get 10 points for that diagonal row of 4. Turn B3 again, it would go from red to green. Green would get 10 points for that. Turn it again, it would go from green to blue, and blue would get a further 10 points. And you'll see that, in fact, blue wins that demonstration, 20. Green gets 15, red gets 10. But that was just a demonstration, so you can ignore all of that, the contestants. Talking of the contestants, let's meet the 3 who are going to play today's Turnabout. And they are, playing red, Franny Palace from Worming Hall in Buckinghamshire. Playing green, Dave Woolley from Lytham in Lancashire. And playing blue, Mary McKenna from Solihull in the West Midlands. Well, you may well recognise Dave Woolley because he won the final heat in our last series and as a result qualified automatically to come and play today. So welcome back to you, Dave. Nice to see you. Hope you've noticed the rule changes.
Yes, thank you, Rob.
And welcome also to Franny and also to Mary. Thanks for coming along today. Now, in this first game, I'll be giving you clues to certain words, each which will contain the same 3-letter word within them. So if the 3-letter word were NAB or NAB, and the clue was the most successful quiz show ever on television, the answer could possibly be Turnabout. Now, that game will carry on for 3.5 minutes, after which the 3 letters NAB will then turn about and become BAN, or B-A-N, and we'll play that game for 3.5 minutes, all the answers containing the 3 letters B-A-N, all right? And, in fact, we've got a rather good timer this year, a very sophisticated timer. It's actually an hour glass, or in this case, it's a 3.5-minute glass. So if you're ready to play the game, the 3 letters for this first game are T-E-N or 10. So can we please turn about the timer? And here is the first clue, quietly happy. That is Mary.
Content.
Content is quite right. So, Mary, if you look at the board, you'll see the 4 centre spheres are grey. You can nominate those spheres to be any colour of your choice. I suggest blue in your case.
C2.
C2 will go to blue. Eventually, there it goes. And you get 5 points for that row 3. Well done. Make slightly wet. Yes, Dave. Time's up, Dave. If you'd scored some points, I'd have deducted 5, which I will do later. If you've buzzed and you don't know the answer, you'll have 5 points away, but you're only on 0, so I can't take any away. Franny, you also pushed your button.
It's completely gone out of my head.
That's unfortunate. You too would have been penalised. Mary, I'll offer it to you.
Moisten.
Moisten is correct. So look at the board again.
B3.
And you score 10 points, taking your score to 15. Well played. The exclusive right to make or sell a new invention. Yes, Dave?
Patent.
Patent is absolutely right.
C3.
C3 goes to green, and you will score 5 points for a diagonal row of 3. The square of this is equal to the sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. Yes, Mary?
Hypotenuse.
Well done. Hypotenuse, obviously know Pythagoras' theorem.
B2.
B2 will go to blue, and you get how many points there? Just 5 for that row of 3. Well done. A foul smell. Mary again.
Stench.
Stench is absolutely right. Halfway through this first round.
B4.
B4 goes from green to blue and gets you a further 10 points. Well played, Mary. Insects have 2 on their heads. Mary, very quick on the button.
Antenna.
Correct. Absolutely right.
D2.
D2 goes from green to blue and you score 10 points for 2 rows of 3. Well played. The scores, let's have a look at them at the moment. Mary's on 40, Dave is on 5. Franny yet to get off the mark, but long way to go yet, don't worry. A period of 100 years. Mary again.
Century.
Incorrect. 5 points away. Franny, you pushed your button next.
Centenary.
Well, you were just after the buzzer, I'm afraid,
sorry.
Franny, so out of time, so I can't offer it to Dave either. Make an effort to hear. Yes, Mary, surprise, surprise.
Listen.
Listen is right.
C3.
C3 goes from green to blue, and you score a further 10 points, taking your score up to 50. State of the USA. Yes, Franny.
Tennessee.
Well done, Franny. Tennessee it is. Okay, look at the board.
C3. C1, sorry.
C1, I think that was just
Sorry,
in time.
B1.
You had 3 goes there, Franny.
3 goes, all wrong.
I'm afraid it's C1, and that's gone
Okay.
to green, so that hasn't done you much good.
Any good at all.
That noise means that we're at the end of that first round, so let's just take a look at the scores. Franny playing red, hasn't yet got off the mark. Dave Woolley, who's played and won this game before in the last series, has got 5, but way out in the lead playing blue is Mary McKenna with 50 points. So well done, Mary. Now the 3-letter word 10, T-E-N, will turn about and become net. So all the answers will contain net or N-E-T. If you're ready to play, can we turn about the timer? The first clue is a stinging plant. Dave.
Nettle.
Nettle is right. See if you can get some greens. It's looking
A3.
very blue up there. A3 goes from red to blue. Red to green, I'm sorry. No points scored there. 4 and 10. Yes, Franny.
90.
Correct. Well done. Just in time.
B1.
B1 goes from blue to red. Well done. We're getting the hang of things now. There are 9 in the solar system. Yes, Mary.
Planets.
There are. You're right.
A2.
A2 goes from green to blue, and you score a further 10 points, taking you now on to 60. A ring often worn by men. Mary again.
Signet.
Signet is absolutely right. We'll probably have a few signets floating around in our water before the end of the series. I shouldn't be surprised.
A3.
Different type of signet. A3 goes to blue, and you score 15 points there. A row of 3 and a row of 4. You're now on 75. Dave's on 5. Franny isn't. Meeting of government's top ministers. Dave.
Cabinet.
Cabinet is correct. Dave, onto the board.
C3.
Goes to red. Madly frantic. Yes,
Frenetic.
Franny. Frenetic is right. Well done. Look at the board. See if you can get some reds up there.
Okay, let's get C1.
C1 will go from green to blue, Franny, and you've very kindly given Mary some badly needed points, taking her up to 80. Larger than the common wasp. Yes, Mary.
Hornet.
Is the hornet. You're absolutely right.
D4.
D4 will go from green to blue, and a further 10 points. You've really got the hang of this board, haven't you? 90 to you now, 5 to Dave, none to Franny. Holland. Mary.
Netherlands.
Correct. Go over to that board.
C3.
C3, you're running out of spheres to choose. That's gone to green. Nice to see a different colour up there. Knife attached to the end of a rifle. Yes, Dave.
Bayonet.
Bayonet is correct. There's 1 green up there at the moment, Dave. Can you get some more?
Uh,
You're not going to increase your score, whatever you do, but...
C2.
C2, after a lot of hesitation, goes to red. Well, I think I can see what you're trying to do. Photograph with shading surrounding the head and shoulders. A photograph with shading surrounding the head and shoulders. It's a vignette, from the French, vignette. Coming from Venice. Yes, Dave?
Venetian.
A Venetian, that's right. Now, You're in a strongish position here, Dave, I think, as far as getting some kind of score is concerned.
C4.
C4 will turn from red to green. It won't get you any scores. That noise means that we're at the end of that round. So if we have a look at the scores, I think we might have a fair idea who's won this particular round. Playing red, Franny hasn't managed to get off the mark at this stage. Dave on green has managed to get 5 points, but the winner of this particular round with 90 points is Mary McKenna. Mary, it was absolutely staggering. You didn't give the others a chance. Well played.
Thank you.
That means that you will now go on to play our first star game of the programme. So Dave and Franny will just plunge you into darkness for a little while, if that's all right with you. We'll bring you back in a moment, don't worry. So, Mary, in this star game, you will see 16 words come up on the screen in front of you. What you want to do is try and eliminate as many of those words from the screen as possible from the clues I give you. You'll get 5 points for each word you eliminate, or a bonus 20 points if you eliminate all 16 inside of 50 seconds. That means there's a potential 100 points for you here. So if we can see those 16 words on the screen, please. There they go, Mary. You've got 10 seconds just to scan the screen to see where those 16 words are, each containing the 3 letters T-E-N or N-E-T. Your 50 seconds start now. Young swan.
Signet.
Yes. Baptize.
Christen.
Yes. Lower.
Extend.
No.
No.
Deep red gemstone.
Garnet.
Yes. Freshwater fish.
Tench.
Yes. Not gross.
Not gross. Net.
Yes. A blind.
Venetian.
Yes. Consumed.
Eaton.
Yes. Chemical symbol W.
Tungsten.
Yes. Poet.
Tennyson.
Yes. Kind hearts and...
Coronets.
Yes. Fix.
Fix. Never.
No. Make longer.
Extend.
Yes. Frequently.
Often.
Yes. Ice cream filled wafer.
Cornet.
Yes. Male singing voice.
Tenor.
Yes. Absolutely right. And that's it with just a few seconds left. Well played, Mary. Very well played indeed. You scored 70 points on your star game. The 2 you got wrong was fix is fasten and lower is nether. I've got a feeling you might have got those 2 mixed up. I think you got them the wrong way around.
Yes.
So, Mary, you will now add that score to your earlier total of 85, which means that your total now is 155 points. So you'll now bank that score, as will Dave bank his 5 points, and Franny, well, you'll bank your 0 points, because it's now time to go into our second round. I think you might like to know what you're playing for in this game, because if you score a very high score, you'll get onto our leaderboard and then into the finals at the end of the series. And this is what you could win. New Zealand awaits the Turnabout champion of 1991. After a relaxing flight with the pride of the Pacific, you'll be free to discover all that this country has to offer. The breathtaking beauty and crystal clear water, and how better than by luxury coach. Your friendly tour representatives will delight in showing you all of New Zealand's unique features. So a terrific prize there for the winner at the end of the series. So now it's time, as I said, to go into our second sphere game. You will each bank your scores, and we'll return the scores for this second game to 0, but the sphere board will stay the same. So we've got quite a lot of blue spheres up there. Now, you've all got used to, I hope, the idea of the spheres turning in sequence. Fran is shaking her head, from red to green to blue, yes? Good, because now we're going to change that sequence. And they'll turn from blue to green to red. So you're all on 0, so it could be any 3 of you who goes into the star game at the end of this round. So if you're ready to play, the 3-letter word is RIM or R-I-M. Can we turn about the timer, please? There it goes. And the first clue is sullen and stern. Yes, Franny?
Grim.
Grim is absolutely right. Now look at the board, and I think green goes to red.
Okay, C3.
C3 will go to red. Hurrah! To test or prove a theory. To test or prove a theory. Time up. It's experiment. An act punishable by law. Yes, Dave?
Crime.
Crime is right. Let's go to the board. Blue goes to green, Dave, if that helps.
Yeah.
And I think it does.
B3.
B3 will turn from blue to green. No points yet. The state of wedlock. Yes, Mary?
Matrimony.
Matrimony is right. Now, red will go to
C2.
blue. C2. Red goes to blue. Franny's rather annoyed about that, and you've got a further 10 points, your first 10 points in this particular round. The intervening time. Yes, Franny.
Interim.
Interim is correct. Well done. Let's get those reds back.
B3.
B3 goes to red. Good. What Gurners do with their faces? Yes, Mary.
Grimace.
They do indeed.
B3.
B3 goes to blue, and you get, I think, 15 points for that. Well played. Can you do a Gurn for us, Mary?
No.
No, they can go a bit like that. Very, very unattractive. Sulphur with treacle. Dave.
Brimstone.
Brimstone is right. Playing green.
B3.
B3 will go from blue to green, trying to get that diagonal line there. The highest order of mammals. Yes, Dave.
Primate.
Primate is incorrect. Mary, your light is on.
Primates.
Primates is right. It has to be the right length, Dave, to fit the blanks there.
C3.
C3. That knocks another red off the board, gives blue a further 10 points there. No, it's going to be more than that, I think. It's 15. God, it goes on forever. Yep, that's it. Taking your score to 40, Dave's on 0, Franny's on 0. To reprove severely. Dave.
Reprimand.
Reprimand is right. Onto the board, Dave.
A2.
A2 goes to green, and you score your first 5 points. A yellow flower of the meadows. Yes, Dave.
Primrose.
Yes, indeed. Well done.
A3.
A3, which goes all the way to Portsmouth. A synthetic fabric. Yes, Franny.
Crimpline.
Quite right. Now let's get those reds back. Green go to red.
A2.
I think that's a good choice. As good a choice as any. Stiffly formal. Well, you did actually push your button before I'd finished. Would you like to answer, Mary?
Prim.
You're absolutely right. It is prim. Well played. You can turn a sphere.
A2.
A2 goes from red to blue and gives you a further 10 points. Franny's still on her favourite number of 0. Dave has 5, but in the lead at this halfway stage of this second round is Mary McKenna with 50. But the game, of course, is still wide open. Anybody could get into the star game. Well, the three-letter word rim will now turn about and become M-I-R. So all the answers will contain M-I-R. The commander of a navy. Yes, Franny.
Admiral.
Admiral is correct. Red Admiral, you're playing red.
C4.
C4 goes from green to red. Good. A supernatural event. Yes, Franny. No. Dave, you've pushed your button.
Miracle.
Miracle is right.
C3.
Goes from blue to green, giving you a further 5 points, taking your score on to 10. The illusion of water seen in a dry... Yes, Franny.
Mirage.
Quite right.
B3.
B3 this time. That goes to red. Multiple independently targeted re-entry vehicle. Yes, Mary.
Mire. M-I-R-E.
Incorrect. 5 points away. It's Merv. To have a high opinion of. Yes, Dave.
Admire.
Admire is correct.
D2.
D2 goes blue to green. All right, let's move on to smile smugly. Yes, Mary?
Smirk.
Smirk, just beating Franny. Yes, you're quite right.
B3.
B3 goes to blue, and you score a further 15 points, taking your score up now to 60, in which we see our reflections. Yes, Mary?
Mirror.
Correct.
B1.
B1 goes from red to blue. That's a further 10 points. 15 points, so you're going to 75. Any advance on 80? To sully or tarnish? Yes, Franny?
Besmirch.
Quite right. Well done. Besmirch it is.
C3.
C3 goes from green to red. Good. A mixture of vegetables for a sauce. Franny?
Mirepoix.
Quite right.
A3.
A3 goes from green to red. All right. Deep mud in which one could sink. Yes, Dave?
Mire.
Mire.
D1.
D1 goes from blue to green. That's right. Worthy. Franny?
Admirable.
Admirable is correct.
B2.
B2 goes to green. Title of the descendants of Fatima, Muhammad's daughter. Yes, Dave.
Amir.
Spell that.
Amir.
Incorrect. 5 points away from you, Dave.
Omir.
Incorrect. 5 points away from you. And Franny?
Emir.
Quite right. EMIR. And let's just see, that's the end of the game, but you've just got time to turn a sphere on the board.
Okay, B2.
B2 will go from green to red, and the excitement
My
of that is
God.
that you've got 5 points. I should just say, of course, that we should take 5 points off you, Mary, for answering incorrectly there. But it's not going to make a lot of difference to the end result, because the final scores in this second game are Franny with 5, Dave with 5, but the winner here with 75 points once again is Mary McKenna. Very well played, Mary. Bad luck, Dave. And in a funny kind of way, well done, Franny, for getting 5 points.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you getting in there at the end. Well done. So we'll just plunge you two into darkness again. You just sit back for a little while we look at a second star game now with you, Mary. You know the rules. 16 words will come up on the screen in front of you. You'll have 50 seconds to eliminate as many as possible. 5 points for each, a bonus of 20 points if you eliminate all 16. So can we see those 16 words on the screen, please? All containing M-I-R or R-I-M. 10 seconds just to glance at the board now, get an idea of which words appear where. 50 seconds starting now. A title of certain Muslim princes.
Amir.
Absolutely. These fathers founded Massachusetts.
Pilgrim.
Yes. Ingrained dirt.
Grime.
Yes. Brothers of fairy stories.
Grim.
Yes. A type of stove.
Myra.
No.
No.
Spanish artist.
I don't know.
A boggy, muddy place.
Rhyme? No.
No. Neat.
Trim.
Yes. Frozen dew.
Dew. I don't know.
No. An edible crustacean.
Shrimp.
Yes. Edge of a hat.
Brim.
Yes. Bitterness of feeling.
Acrimony.
Yes. An elementary textbook.
Primer.
Yes. And we're out of time there. Some tough words in there, actually, for you, Mary, but you've still got a very good score. Let's just go through the words that you got wrong. Frozen dew is rhyme, R-I-M-E. I hadn't heard of that before. A boggy, muddy place, quagmire. I think you know that now, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Spanish artist was Joan Miro, M-I-R-O. And a type of stove is a primus stove. All right, but you did very well. In fact, you scored on that star game 45 points. So let's just add the total scores for the game together. We see that Franny has managed to score 5 points. Dave Woolley has scored 10, but our winner with 275 is Mary McKenna. Mary, very, very well done indeed. As our winner of today's programme, you will go home with the Chambers English Dictionary, which we use here as our primary source of reference on Turnabout. And both Dave and Franny will go home with the slightly smaller but equally informative Chambers Concise Dictionary, and all three of you will get the Turnabout book. So thank you very much, all three of you, for playing. Thank you at home for watching. Hope you'll join us again, same time tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.
Turnabout.
Good dog.